I'm the Visual Gamer and welcome to Unravel. This is a cute little platform type game with some interesting mechanics. Basically you are born of a bowl of wool and you have a continual thread which you leave behind, which is attached to something or other, I can't remember. I've played the game briefly just to see what it's like, see if it's worth playing, which is why I've got to continue a new game on the screen. And you have to sort of, you can tie your wool string to little bits and pieces, and you can swing on it, you can bounce on it and that sort of thing, and you have to navigate a giant world basically, because you are this big compared to other people. Yeah, so let's start a new game and see where we go. Yes, I do want to start a new game, thank you very much. That's nice graphics. I'm assuming that's graphics. Yeah, it looks like graphics. So are we continually attached to the old lady? Is that what it's saying? See, that's our guy. I think they call him Yarny. Right, so the controls are a little bit weird. You use the arrow keys to move, and then D, you can fire off this lasso, but you can actually pull on the thread you're leaving behind, and you can actually, if you fall off a height, you can actually use the thread you leave behind to crawl back up again, or you can fire your lasso and climb up and things like that. Yeah, and space is jump. So I thought we were straight in the game, but this is sort of like a level selection kind of situation. You can look in here, and these are going to be the levels that we're going to fill up, you see. We collect photos along the way. And you can see the thread that we leave behind. Alright, so this is the first level, Thistle and Weeds. I'm just checking my frame rate because I've made some changes to the way things work. I just want to make sure that it seems to be okay. If you want an explanation of what I've done, if you see the last episode of The Walking Dead: New Frontier, that explains what I've done. Anyway, enough of that. Whoa! Made you jump. So I'm assuming Unreal Engine, by the way it looks. It's quite good looking. Yeah, see, we get to this point. So if you get some knots, then you're at the end of your string. You're at the end of your tether, literally. And as you walk backwards, you ravel back up. But as you see, I'm getting thinner and thinner. See, if you see, let's see. Watch my body. My body gets thinner and thinner as I get to the end. And it's like, ah, no, I've only got a few strings left. I'm going to die. But then, you get these balls of yarn that you can lasso onto that, and then you pull it, and then you get more yarn, and you're back to full health again. Or full, I don't know what you call it really. You'll jump further and higher if you run. And there are little collectibles. I'm just going to turn that music down a bit. There are some collectibles as well. You have to keep an eye out for them. They're like little bells, I think. E holds on to things. You can drag stuff around. And then you hold S, and you can climb back up your yarn, you see. So I'm going to pull that over here. And I'm going to hold S, climb back up. And then we can jump across. See, now we can hold D to throw a lasso, and that will latch us onto there. And then we can do the Tomb Raider style swinging thing. And up and down moves you up and down the thread. And then you can let go, and you fly. And there's another one up there. So all you got to do is hold D to swing, and then let go of D when you want to fly. So I think that's the photograph. When that happens, you're collecting a photograph memory. It's always worth going to the end of these things to see if there's any collectibles. But surfaces like this glitter bit here can be climbed up. So you just press up and you climb up them. Press space to jump and then D to throw a lasso in midair. So it all gets a little bit tricky. And we've got some more thread. Right, now this is I struggle with this to start with. Press enter to attach yarn to make a yarn bridge. Now I kept holding down holding down enter, and it kept doing and undoing. All you got to do is a single press and it will do it for you. And do this one here. Then you jump up onto it. If you want to get down, you press down and the space bar, and it allows you to jump down off of it. If you press up, oh, that's it. If you press down, hold down, and it charges the slingshot. So you can do another one here. Single enter press, and jump down. Another single enter press, and you hold down, release. Oh, we've got some apples. And as I said, we can climb up the lasso. You hold D and climb up, and you can tie knots while you're actually on the yarn. So if you're at this point, if you hit enter, it will tie a knot for you, you see. And then what we can do is we can swing, quickly make and release D, and then tie another knot. And then we can climb up onto our trampoline, and then over there, and we'll get some more yarn. As it says, you can pull down and enter, down and space, and you'll drop down. Or you can hold S and down, and you can use your yarn to allow yourself to lower down. And just keep holding S. We'll do another one here. If it will let me. Why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go. And the swirling light gives you a save point, basically. So we get some more yarn. Then we grab the apple. Now you can do this with one apple. Yeah, what you've got to basically do is, what's going to happen is we're going to pull the lever and it's going to start filling up with water. But you have to get on the apple. I struggled to actually get out of the water if I fell off the apple, and it took me a couple of times. And you have to sort of balance on the apple. If you move left, the apple will go right, and you'll sort of, you got to balance on it like that. So we'll try and climb up it. So now we've got to try and balance on this apple, and it's going to move around. So this did take me a couple of times, and I struggled to get out of the water when it gets so deep. I struggle to get out of the water and back onto the apple. I said I don't see the need to bring another apple along because there's already an apple here. And just drag that over. I said it did take me quite a few attempts to do this. I might be missing something. So the problem is the apples tend to like to roll onto their sides. And you've got to get onto that. So if you don't move, you're right. And you've got to go onto that large rock on the right hand side. So you've got to allow it to get up quite high to be able to do the jump, you see. And you can reset the level. That will restart a section by holding end. Just a birdie. Hey, birdie. Now, if you go along here, I believe, yeah, there's a. It's like a button made out of with wool hoops on it. No. Have I ever told you I'm not a fan of platform games? I can't. You can't actually jump. You can't actually, because I want to go onto those window boxes because there's a bell up there. But you can't actually go back against your thread. I wonder if I can do it now. Still not letting me. What I can do is this and climb up. There we go. Ow! Damn it. Not a problem. So I don't know if there's any benefit to ringing the bell. You can ring my bell. Okay, now this took me a bit of time as well. I think there's another. Look, there's another hidden bit over there. I've got to get this bike out of the way. I'm not sure what those little particles are about. Now, at first I thought I had to ride the bike. But you don't. You just pull it down here. Because I thought we had to smash the gate open, you see, but we don't. What we do is we jump up on there, and then we ride the bike. Now, I got a little bit lost here, right? Because there's a secret up there. I don't know how you get to it. If you go back on yourself... Ah. So we've got to go from this one. No. Oh, for... We've got to go from this one to that one up there. So we've got to go quick DD press. And then to this one. I don't know how we get to that hidden bit at all. Oh, now I've screwed myself, haven't I? I can't get back up there. Alright, so let's see if we can drop down here. Nope. I don't know how to get to that. Yep, didn't want to do that. Oh! God damn it. I'll get there in a minute. There we go. Right, so now, yeah, so when you see those people in the particles, I'm sure that's a photo that we're collecting. Oh, yep. Right, we need to leave that there for a second. We're going to tie onto there. We're going to tie onto there. And then we can drag the block up here. Gotta free the seesaw, pull the block on the seesaw to hold it down, which enables us to do the jump. Getting my keys all messed up. Right, so now tie onto that one. Tie onto that one because there's a block here. And if I remember rightly, as I said, I've played this level simply for the simply check it out and see if it's any good. Oops. Oh no, we need to leave that one tied on there. And then we can climb up to this. Yeah, and that creates an entire bridge all the way down. So we need this block to be able to jump up that bit there. Go back on ourselves. It doesn't like jumping backwards. See, it doesn't respond. And there's a little hidden thing in there. Whee! And that's it, we've got the flower. Now, that's the end of the lesson. It takes us back to this main menu, more level selection thing. Oh, he's got a little... He's putting the memories into the book, I think. Yeah, so now we look in here. Thistle and weeds, how beautiful this was when it was new, and how beautiful it still is, even though time has made it different. And then we can see the path that we took and the memories of the children playing in the garden. So there's the tree we climbed, there's the sandpit, the flowers we had to climb across, the swing, the butterflies, the greenhouse, and that's it. And that's it for that lesson. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying that. It's quite a nice little cutesy thing, and as I said, the mechanics are quite interesting. So if you have enjoyed that, please hit the like and subscribe button and enable the notifications with the little bell icon to make sure you get informed of new videos that I put out. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/miserablegamer. You can find me on Twitter @miserable_gamer. And please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game, and let me know how you think I'm doing. It'd be great to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.